Welcome back to the 2020 American Championship of the Stupid Robot Fighting League. John Hartley and Jeff Peterfee here with you to walk you through fight by fight as to how we've gotten here today.
With an exciting couple of rounds of Stupid Robot Fighting, John. Couple of knockouts, lots of limbs lost, toasters flying, vacuum parts all over the field. What more could you ask for?
That's what we've come to expect in the Stupid Robot Fighting League, and now we're down to 3 robots remaining. We've got Flipper, we've got George Jetsam, we've got Mishmash waiting in the wings to take on whoever wins this next fight.
If you're in the mind of Mishmash right now, how are you feeling? Are you scouting out your opponents, or do you just not care? You're happy to be in the finals?
You know what? I'm going to take a look. I'm going to see how they do, but end of the day, I feel pretty confident about having only fought one match this entire day. Taking a look at the 2 fighters in this matchup, we've got Sean and Flipper, and Peter with George Jetsam. Flipper, of course, with that scary face, the angry eyebrows, the paddle hands, and the cake tin ring.
Don't want to forget the bouncy castle pump motor cover for Flipper as well. The head is the most crucial part. The head for George Jetsam, that vacuum cowling.
And the big one that I always like to point out is that big yellow plastic tractor part on the left hand.
So Sean, you're operating a Flipper. Mike Sinisi, he from Make Magazine, he's going to be super happy with you if you walk away with a victory this time. If you take your mask off and answer just a...
No promises, Mike.
No promise.
No promises.
Right, okay. Well, what's your record at the moment?
I know that one of the columns is a 0.
Smash and grab. That's how we're gonna roll.
Sweet smash and grab.
I'm gonna steal your pink parasol!
You know, I have no idea what they said, but they sounded angry and they said it with confidence.
That's how we like the taunts here at the Stupid Robot Fighting League. Let's get this last semifinal underway. Who will go toe-to-toe with Mishmash? That will be determined right now. Flipper on the left, George Jetsam on the right.
Stalemate early on. A lot of foot action, kicking high from the left side of your screen. We'll see if that comes into play later on, but the arms aren't really doing much right now.
Yeah, and if you're taking a close look, you'll see Sean has a new method here with Flipper, where he's just kind of scissoring his arms into that big vacuum cowling head that you pointed out.
Yeah, a bit of a raking action, coming in closer, let the feet do a little bit more action, see what kind of limbs we can take out. Nothing so far. A lot of action, but no parts flying. I don't see much going on here. I'm really excited to see once this fight starts kicking up.
George Jetsam just kind of bodying up to Flipper here, saying, hey, this is my space. You're not going to knock me backwards. Flipper's saying, you know what? Just not going to have it. I'm going to go crawling in here with that bouncy castle pump motor cover.
Here we go. Now we're seeing a lot of action match. Oh my gosh. That's it. That's a full knockout.
You know, Jeff, I blinked for 1 second. I didn't even see it happen, but you're exactly right. A big blow to the neck area, and George Jetsam is going to be moving on to take on Mishmash in the finals.
And John, you said it there in the pre-fight that the plastic tractor part is going to play a key factor in this fight. Guess what made the big punch?
Was it the big left hand and the plastic tractor part?
It was the big left hand right to the bouncy castle pump motor cover.
Oh my goodness. We love to see it here at the Stupid Robot Fighting League, and George Jetsam, what a fight.
So Pete, congratulations. So George Jetsam is off to the final versus Mishmash. And so what there was some sort of, you had some sort of technique going on there. What was that?
Well, I thought I'd hold his robot away with one arm, and then I just try to rake his neck as much as possible to try to bring it off.
He always gives me these messed up robots that have tiny little necks with one tiny piece of wire, and then he laughs maniacally.
We've got one fight remaining, but let's take a final look at the semifinals here. George Jetsam coming away after a victory over Flipper, after a victory over Gargantua. So having a wonderful day here at the end. 2 knockouts to get into the finals against Mishmash. Flipper just wasn't able to get it done after that victory over the American Hammer.
The plastic tractor part is the part that you have been keying on since that first round. You directly called it because it directly led to that knockout.
I calls them like I sees them, Jeff, and we'll be calling this last fight as soon as we're back from a break here at the 2020 American Championship of the Stupid Robot Fighting League.